Oh, that's a shame. You just missed it. You can still hear it a little bit, but someone's demonstrating how small their junk is over on the main road. My condolences to their dangly bets. Anyway, this is, of course, yet another video log, and, wow, so soon after the last one. I think the last one was recorded a week ago, maybe even only a couple of days ago, but that's kind of what the point of this channel was supposed to be, was to have these videos, maybe not every day, because that's a little ridiculous, but, you know, once every couple of days, at the very least, certainly every week, to talk about what's been going on, and some things that are being worked on. I actually came out here to record a video of something, not this video, but I'm doing this anyway, because I have just spent an hour, maybe an hour and a half, I don't actually remember, cleaning. Look at this, folks. Check it out. There is square footage of available real estate in here. I should call the police and have them write me a ticket, because I'm sure that's illegal. Anyway. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in here, and depending upon how you look at it, it's either a good thing or a bad thing that I really didn't throw a whole lot of stuff away. Good in that there's not really a whole lot of garbage sitting all over the place, but bad as in there's a lot of stuff. And I probably should go on a purge, because look at this. I still have to do this here. I think I can get away with leaving everything from that bin to the wall. So basically that bin is my demarcation point. But that means that all that crap back there is going to have to get dealt with, so I can push that monitor back there. And that box can't stay there because it's in front of that bin. And everything forward, all of this, is going to have to go. I don't know where at this point. It's storage is where it's going to head out, but even that's starting to get a little bit full of crap, because I own too much stuff. And not only do I own too much stuff, I don't really organize it very well. I'm sure, as you can see, there's evidence right there that it's not really organized all too well. I can probably, honestly, get away with taking that entire box, maybe even the box underneath it, and dumping it all into that big one, and it would be just fine. There's a lot of empty space in that big box. The problem is I have to actually be able to lift that, and those boxes are not exactly known for being a pillar of strength at the best of times. So, either way, we made a significant amount of headway on that, and it's I'm glad to be at this point, because this really, when you amass the amount of junk that was sitting around in here the way that it was, you really don't know where to start. So, anyway, there is some junk in here that will have to get disposed of, because, for instance, here's a hard drive. This is actually out of a Packard Bell, and it's no good. So, I don't know, I think I got a pile of bad drives here. Oh, I don't know if that one's bad. This one certainly is, and this is actually the reason why I came out here. Yeah, so those two are dead. They're going to have to be taken care of. I think that power supply down there is dead. It'll have to get taken care of. But a lot of what's really left in here is just kind of garbage. So I'm hoping that once I have this all cleared up, and maybe do a little bit more cleaning up over there, I could take a broom and just sweep all this crap out of here. And preferably into the garbage, but, you know, it's a lot of leaves and a lot of other random detritus, but there's also a lot of screws and other things like that that really have no business sitting all over the floor, considering I've got, like, I think 4 bags of screws back there now. Again, it's amazing what you find when you pick things up. But yeah, the real reason why I came out here is actually because the main channel, hit 3,000 subscribers recently, and I wanted to make a 3,000 subscriber special video. First time I tried it didn't turn out, so I had to find something else. And that something else is actually that Acer 286 that is sitting in the corner over here that I've now buried behind a mountain of crap, so I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get it out of here. Now that thing right there is going to be the subject of that video. And I need to record it tonight so I can edit it tonight and render it tonight and upload it tonight and schedule it so that it'll be uploaded Tuesday. Because I'm going to upload 2 videos during the week, this week, Tuesday and Thursday. And speaking of editing, I have now gotten the main channel to a point where I have enough footage, enough videos rendered and edited that I can run it out basically to the new year. And that's probably what I'm going to do. The other thing I'm going to probably start experimenting with as a method for potentially increasing the exposure of the videos, because apparently thumbnails matter more than they really should. So I'm probably going to start experimenting with creating some custom thumbnails for videos. And we'll see what happens. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't really care that much, but it might be nice to start trying. I'm trying some new things to try and increase interest in videos, because particularly the Macintosh Classic video that I uploaded, I was expecting more than what I got out of that, because I put a lot of effort into that video and basically nobody watched it. I don't know why. There's really no reason for that. Like, I know there's 100,000 Macintosh Classic videos out there, but it's the same kind of deal of video that everybody else uploads, and they get millions of views, and I don't really know how that works. So I must have pissed off the algorithm or something. I had to clean this. You'll notice it's a little wet because somebody spilled something on it. It's still not perfect, so I'm probably still going to have to go at it again. I'm not using the hose or anything like that. And the reason why I'm not using the hose should be obvious. It's pretty cold out here. So, I think it's below freezing, actually. But I'm not 100% sure. I think it's below freezing. Anyway. So, I think I've rambled on for 8 minutes now, so I don't think I've got anything else for you. This was supposed to be... I'm supposed to come out here to record that other video, and I still will. I mean, it's only 8 o'clock, but I've got less time to do it than I would have otherwise. I think I left my MS-DOS copies out here. I don't know. Again, this is what happens when you clean things. You end up losing everything, so I'll have to find them. That's a pain in the ass. Oh well, that's what you get. So, speaking of what you get, there's your video log. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more.